City of mine, how I love the city of mine. It never gets me down. City of mine, how I love the city of mine. It never gets me down, yeah.
I was born in the city.
Good morning, welcome back to my channel, Crazy Crystal Lee. I usually go by Crazy Crystal Lee, but the channel's called Crystal Lee Chance. Anyway, we're still working out this intro thing, so bear with me. Today we have a productive day in the life, and you know what I want to do? I want to have a quiet ice maker machine thing, cause it does a lot. But anyway, today I have a lot to do. It is a Sunday, July 18th. I'm going to do a lot of things. I'm gonna do 3 things, maybe 4. My bed, I've been saying this a lot. My bed is coming in on Monday, and my bed frame is coming in on Monday. My bedroom, I have not been living in. I've been living in my living room on the couch. Hashtag bachelor status, not bachelorette, because bachelorette's when you do. I have been sleeping on my couch, and so I've been really just using my bedroom as a catch-all room, unfortunately, and it's really messy in there. And so my one thing that I want to do today is literally clear all that out, sweep and mop and clear that for tomorrow, unless I get a delayed message, which I won't, because I have good vibes that'll come in tomorrow. So clean that out. I want to do laundry, and then I want to go food shopping and food prep today. Those are my top 4 things that I want to do today. Anything else that I do is just going to be like an additional bonus for me and my ego to say I was productive. It is currently like 10 o'clock, 9:51. I wanted to get started earlier. Is that not like the precipice of my life? Like, if that's not like always what I want to do, I always want to start earlier. I always think my day should start at 7, and you know why I think that is because my day usually starts at 7 for work, and I think that anything else I need to do for any other day of the week needs to start at 7 because I work at 7. That is not okay. Starting at 10 is fine. It's still pretty early. But what I'm going to do today is go out and go. What I'm going to do right now is go out and go shopping. So for food, I decided to do that first because if I don't do it now, I won't do it. I'll find a way not to do it. So I'm gonna sit here and do a food grocery list, and then go walk over around the corner to Aldi, get some food, come back, and then actually start doing the physical things. Actually, I have a top 5 thing, because at the end of the day, I kind of want to end my day with editing videos. I have about 5 videos in the queue waiting to get edited, and my ass is just like, I'll do it later. Like 5 different videos. Yay me for getting that content, right? But nay I for not editing it on time. And so it's about a few weeks old. Let's see, I have a whole list here. What needs to be edited? Bathroom makeover, yeah, that happened like a couple weeks ago. Yeah, this happened like a couple weeks ago. My birthday was like a couple weeks ago at that. Anyway, I have a lot of videos to edit, and I'm excited to do that, but I want that to be the last thing I do, because if I start editing now, my brain will just focus on editing for the rest of the day. Nothing will get done. So the way I think of it is like I have to do whatever task that requires me to go outside first, because if I don't do it, I'll get lazy and not do it. Whatever task requires the most focus, I have to do it last, because if I focus on that, I'll stay focused on that for all the time, because I don't really have time management skills, so I have to have priority skills when it comes to that stuff. So I don't really have to worry about timing. I just have to worry about my focus level, and then my physical energy level, like not laziness, but like, okay, if I don't do it now, I won't do it, so I gotta do it now or my body won't do it. Anyway, let me mark this list for my meal prep. I meal prepped for the first time in a while last week, right? And it was good. I had a chicken rice and broccoli dish, like a barbecue chicken rice and broccoli dish, a salmon and zucchini dish, and then for breakfast I had a smoothie, or I did oatmeal, and then for snacks I had like yogurt and granola, which was nice. It was nice, but I found myself really like starving. Like, it was bad. I was like, I finished my food. Well, The meals, like the bigger meals, like the salmon and chicken dishes, they held me over. But for breakfast, it was tough because I found myself wanting to snack a lot. And so I just figured that my brain is still trying to grocery shop for a smaller body, and I'm no longer a smaller body, so I need volume in my food. Not a caloric volume, but literally volume in the food that I eat to have myself stay fuller for longer, and so I don't snack. I also have determined that my snacking comes from boredom with what I'm working on. If I'm working on something that doesn't really catch my focus and doesn't keep my focus, I will just want to go wander off to get a snack because it's more interesting to do that than actually focus on that. That's something I had to unpack, which I think is a sensory issue. But with that being said, it's just time to problem solve. So for breakfast, I'm really excited because I'm going to do breakfast burritos, which is really nice. I used to really do egg bites and like turkey sausage, but I don't really want that. I kind of want like a heartier thing. And so I have breakfast burrito, and I'm thinking I may have it with veggies. But I'm afraid to put veggies in the egg because I'm afraid the burrito will get soggy. It probably won't get soggy if I let everything cool, right? But I feel like if I put like peppers and mushrooms in it, those are like water bearing veggies, and water releases when you cook them, most of the peppers. Am I just saying all this wrong? Anyway, I want breakfast burritos for my breakfast. For lunch though, I want a salad. What? A salad? But I really want a nice, like, voluminous salad, like a chicken salad. Chicken Caesar? That's so boring. We'll figure it out. I just want it with a lot of lettuce and veggies and chicken, and it'd be great. And then for dinner, I don't know what I want yet, so I have to figure that out. But let me do this. Another thing I like to do when I'm trying to be productive is maximize time. So like if I can multitask without extruding a lot of energy, I will do that. And so since I'm going to the grocery store, I think it would be, since I'm going out to the grocery store, I think it would be the greatest time to put in a load of laundry, and so that can be going while I'm doing something else. And that's why I'm so happy. I'm so happy that I have a washer and dryer. Washer and dryer unit in my place, so I can do that, because before when I have to go out to the actual like laundry mat, that was like a whole day of adventure, like trying to get it took me like 3 hours just to lug all my laundry out of my home to a facility that people use, and so on and so forth. So I'm gonna put in a load of laundry and then go out to the store and get my day started. Which my day already started, but you know what I mean, right? You know what I'm saying. I have learned, just a side note, because why not share more? I have learned that since having my own unit, I have habits from using a outside laundromat that I have to stop. So outside laundromats are more heavy duty, and I used to just like fill one big one big washer and wash all my clothes, because I don't really care to separate everything, because I don't have that many clothes as one person to be able to separate everything, to make it make sense to separate everything into its own washer. So I got in the habit of putting everything into one washer and then like splitting up into 2 dryers so it dries better. Here the washer is smaller and then the dryer is a little bit bigger than the washer. However, I can't just keep stuffing things into the washer because they won't really get washed that much. It's not that heavy duty. And then it also has trouble drying when I do that as well. So I am just learning to do smaller cycles, smaller batches of laundry. Anyway, that's enough. That's enough story time. Let me go get some groceries. I didn't show you me in the grocery store because if I'm going to show you me in the grocery store, I can't show you a grocery haul because I feel like that's a double entendre. I don't know what that means. It just sounds like it was the right word to use. But here's what I got from the grocery store. For my breakfast burritos, I actually got spinach herb wraps, because that was what I saw. And I think the other thing was like, it was an orange wrap. I forgot what was in that orange wrap, but I was like, nah. And then the rest of it just wasn't appealing to me. So I got these, which are nice. They have 6 grams of protein in it, which is, again, nice. For my salads, I ended up getting regular peppers because for some reason I thought Aldi would have roasted peppers like in a jar. They did it. They had like banana peppers and then jalapeno pickle peppers. Jalapeno pickle peppers. But I don't want that. So I got regular peppers that I'm going to cut up and put in. Well, I'm just going to cut up all the stuff that I have for my salad and put it into a little storage container in the fridge so I can just assemble my salad the day of, because I don't have enough of the glass containers for me to actually do a whole salad. Well, I have enough, but they're not big enough, so whatever. I got coconut oil because I got a lot of chicken protein. So for my breakfast, I got a chicken sausage, which I should probably show you that. Chicken sausage, and then for my salads, I got chicken, like thin sliced chicken breast, and then I got chicken patties for dinner because I'm gonna have that with broccoli. Very simple, very convenient. But I was going to go grab the turkey patties, but they had like 15 grams of fat compared to maybe 16 grams of protein, whereas the chicken patties had like 6 grams of fat compared to 27 grams of protein, and I wanted that kind of ratio. However, I realized that fat isn't bad. I forgot that fat really isn't bad, especially if you're getting it from a leaner meat. And turkey patties are fine, especially if you're reading the ingredients and it's just primarily the turkey and nothing like else like filler in there. So while I was in the line, I realized, like, you know what? I am being such a hater towards turkey patties. I'm being such a hater towards fat that I should probably have fat in my diet, because fat isn't bad. But instead of that, I have coconut oil to add fat to some of the stuff that I'm cooking with, because I don't have enough fat in that. I got broccoli for my dinner that I'll be having. I ain't got enough space. Tomatoes for my salads, which I don't necessarily like the inside of the tomato, but I love the outside, more firm, crunchy pieces. So I'll just hollow that out. And so I don't think these have, I think these are Roma. Yeah, Roma tomatoes are my favorite. Cherry tomatoes, the way it squirts in your mouth is disgusting. I was never a fan of Gushers, if you want to make a correlation to my childhood. Ketchup, because I ain't got ketchup, and I feel like that's a staple condiment to have in your home. Balsamic vinaigrette. Cold brew coffee, because we stand coffee. I got Roman Empire, Roman heart lettuce. Fish oils, because last week I was eating fish. I was eating a lot of fish, a lot of salmon, and so I didn't think I really need to supplement anything. But I don't have any kind of fish in my diet today. This week, actually, that's a lie. I have a leftover slab of salmon that I can cook. So I'll be using that as leftovers with the zucchini that I have. But for the rest of it, I don't have a supplement for fish oil, so I'm going to be using that. A cucumber. I love Crystal. And then for my burritos, it's going to be I wanted my breakfast to be very hearty and very lasting. And I think this has a lot of fiber in it. Probably making that up. Let's see how much fiber it has in it. But I also got hash browns. Hash brown patties. Now 2.1 of these is 16 grams of carbs, 6 fat, and then one protein. I won't be using 2 patties. Oh, wait. Oh, 1 patty is 2.1 ounces, 1 patty. So 1 patty is 16 grams, 16 grams of carb, 1 gram of protein, 6 fat. I'll be using one of them in my burrito. How's the fiber looking? Dietary fiber is really low. But anyway, I still want it to be hearty and lasting, and so this will probably fill me up. And I'm also going to have a smoothie. So if you've been watching my videos a while, I do smoothies with frozen strawberries, pineapple, collagen, and green powders, and that kind of helps me get my micronutrients in for the day. So I'll have my breakfast burrito with that, and I think it's just a really combination of something to hold me over in the morning. And I understand that like having carbs, like having a high amount of carbs as your first meal is quote unquote bad because it increases it spikes your insulin and it makes it hard to burn fat. But I'm so tired of those little rules dictating my life, and so if it fills me and if I feel like I feel full and it's a healthy choice for me, para mí, then I'm going to do it. I don't care about your rules anymore because it just makes my life more complicated with all these dietary rules and restrictions that people talk about how to make sure. Like, I need my food to be convenient. I need to eat and not worry about all the rules of what I should be doing and how I should be approaching my eating. If what I'm eating is healthy, para mí, it's good para mí. Okay? I don't know if I got so threatening there. I'm sorry. But I'm just tired of it. I got eggies that I'm going to boil for my salads. I got Greek yogurt, and again, this has dairy in it. Not again, but like again, going on the whole rules and regimen thingies. This has dairy in it, and for the longest time, I was like, I shouldn't have dairy. I'm gonna cut it out. It took too many stores to get like dairy-free yogurt, so I got Greek yogurt, non-fat. See, me being a hater towards fat. Fat is fine. Fat is fine. My favorite snack in the whole wide world are these blueberry acai covered, chocolate covered things. My chicken sausage, is that upside down? It wasn't upside down. Chicken sausage. I'll have one of these per burrito, and I said I decided I'm gonna make 4 burritos because there's 4 pieces of sausage. And if I got one more of these, I would have 3 sausages left over, and I decided not to do that with my life. Although I could have probably used it for breakfast the next day. That choice has been made. It is over. It's in the past. Moving on. Thinly sliced chicken breast pieces. Here are the chicken patties that I talked about. They are Mexican Cali style, so they have flavoring already in it because we are going for convenience. And there's white meat, red onion, pepper jack cheese, red roasted peppers, jalapenos. Yeah, so there's really no filler in here. There's virgin olive oil, sea salt, spices, and natural flavorings. This also contains milk. Why? Oh, because it has cheese in it. So this is convenient for me, and instead of me purchasing all those ingredients to make my own patties, we stand this as well. And then in there I have more yogurt and then just egg whites. I will say also, all of that cost me about $72. It would have cost me less if I didn't get the oil, the fish oil, the coconut oil, the fish oil, and that's it. So the fish oil and the coconut oil together, well, no, the fish oil was like $5, coconut oil was like 15, so like 20 bucks altogether. It would have been down to like 50, which is usually what I like to spend for a week's worth of food. Let me show you what I got going on with my room right now. It's not even that bad, but I think it's like, yeah, it's bad. Anyway, moving on. So, this is what my room is looking like, right? And I'm just staring at it thinking, okay, so how should I approach this? Should I do the bed first? Should I do the clothes first? Should I move this first? Should I move that first? This right here is depending on where I'm going to put it for my studio to work on creative at life, but I also want to make sure that I'm utilizing this closet for more clothes. However, I don't have that many clothes to be using right now. And then I'm thinking like, oh, I have to move the rest of this out right now because it shouldn't be in there in the first place. And so my brain is going, okay, so maybe I should do my studio first, or then maybe I should hang out my clothes first, but I have clothes that are drying and doing whatever, so that should be done first. I know for sure this fucking bed gotta go, it gotta be deflated. But then I'm thinking like I have to get rid of some stuff here that I no longer am using. Anyway, I'm trying to find out the best way to attack the room, and when that happens to me, I get into overthinking overload. And I just don't want to do anything. And so what I think I'm going to do first, just because it makes sense, is to move the Christmas tree out. So the blue bucket that you saw in my closet is my Christmas tree, but the Christmas tree is actually too big for this place, meaning like I'm utilizing every square inch of this place, and a Christmas tree that just doesn't seem to be gonna be fitting that big. I think it's a 6 foot one. It's a 6 foot tall, probably like a 4 foot wide one. And where is that gonna go? Where's it gonna go? So I'm actually gonna get rid of it. It is fully plastic, so I'm sorry for the environment, but I'm not going to keep it in my place because I don't have any room for it. So maybe obviously get rid of that, and then I'll tackle the bed next. And if you have a brain that is neurodivergent, meaning you have a cognizant, not illness, but like if you have ADHD or something that has your brain wired differently, you can get into overthinking overload is what I'm learning, that even though the simple task of cleaning your room is just one task, there's a million tasks inside that. Like, okay, if I clean my room, I have to figure out what I'm gonna do with this closet. I have to figure out what I'm gonna do with those clothes, figure out what I'm gonna do with that, with the Christmas tree. And that can cause me to do nothing. And so if you ever feel that way, I just want to tell you that it's okay to do one thing and to have the other things be on your next days or next week's, next month's to-do list. It doesn't have to get done now. Easier said than done, but you really have to like talk to yourself and be like, I ain't gotta do that right now. I ain't gotta do that right now. So don't do that right now. So what I'm going to do is literally just close the closet up and put that back in the closet. I'm going to put the cutter in the closet, and then put some other stuff in the closet that I'm not going to be utilizing now, that needs to be actually looked at and given intention to actually put away, that I don't have right now. I don't have the energy to focus my attention on that. So it's going to be in the closet. The closet's going to be closed up, and my intention right now is just to clean and clear the room, and that's what I'm going to do.
I don't really need a new friend, so spend your time with me. Looking for someone who can play though, wanna hang with me. I'm not really looking for a friend, so spend your time with me. Looking for someone not afraid to give it all to me. Get next to me, get next to me. All that I want is to get next to you, get next to you. Not asking for much, but it feels like the two of us are golden, are gorgeous. We'll do you good, so take a chance on me. It's magical when you are close.
Telling me, oh, you make me feel so good inside, and I just wanna be so close to you. You make me feel so alive. So close to you, you make me feel so alive. You make me feel. Get closer, babe. We'll do you good, 'cause I'm golden, I'm golden. You're not really looking for a friend, so at the top for me. Never thought that loving would be easy, but it's all for free. Won't cost a thing, so it's yours. Worth the try. Oh, this is the real thing. I'm down if you're down, boy. Get next to me, get next to me. All that I want Okay, it's gonna sound very echoey in here. As you saw, the acoustics is amazing, but for vlogging not so much. But either way, let me show you how my closet is looking. So I told you before that when you're doing something productive, and then if you are prone to overthinking overload, that you see many tasks within one task that you want to do, it's okay to just do the one. So for me, I told you that I want this closet and this closet to obviously be utilized for my clothes. It is a bedroom closet, it should be utilized for that. But right now I have a lot of storage in the other one that I don't have the energy or intention to fix right now. So I took all the clothes that I washed, I put them on hangers, and there's still some drying. However, this is how my closet is looking. And right now I have all my winter, all my summer, fall, whatever kind of clothes, even more clothes in here that I need to hang up. And then I have all my shorts up here, shoes up here, sweaters here, and it's looking a little cluttered. And if I were to come in here and try to pick out something to wear, I'll be very overwhelmed. And so I really, really, really want to bring this stuff into the other closet, but I'm not going to. And I really want to get more storage containers for like my shorts or for the little things that I don't necessarily have to hang up. But I'm not going to do that right now. And everything in me is telling me to do it right now, or go get this right now so it's done right now. But it doesn't have to be. I just want it to be. And there's a difference between wanting and needing, as everyone knows. But I'm talking specifically when it comes to completing tasks in your home, or just the idea of being productive, or just doing anything. Even though you want it now, it doesn't have to be now. And I think that can be said to be with anything in your life. When you're like, I want to like manifest certain things, just because you want it now doesn't mean it has to be to you now or has to be done now. And I say that because that's something that I have to say to myself too, because it looks overwhelming. And if I walk away right now, it's in my head that my closet is very overwhelming to look at. But I'm still trying to tell myself that it's okay, and it's gonna be like a constant battle, but it's okay. And I'm getting more comfortable with saying that it's okay, that I'm not gonna do this right now. And it also helps me with my energy, and it helps me be even more productive in the future because I'm not overly doing it right now. And so do what you can do today, and if you can't do a lot, then it's literally fine. So let me clean up this bedroom, but I just wanted to say that, 'cause I think it's important, right?
Get next to me, get next to me. Get next to me, get next to me. Get next to me, get next to me. Get next to you, get next to you. Get next to me, get next to me. Feels like the two of us are golden, not gold, you see. Want to hear good, so take a chance, take a chance on me. It's magical when you are close, so close.
Okay, so update. It is currently 2:56, so let me round it up to 3 o'clock, like an adult. Room clean, laundry, the last load has finished drying completely. I just have to hang it up, so I guess it's not completely finished, but in my head it's kind of finished, as in I don't have to load anything into the dryer or washer finish. And now I only have 2 more things on my plate, which is to cook and to edit. I'm hoping that my cooking only takes me like 2 hours or so. It's going to be a lot of cooking, cleaning the pots, and then recooking in the pots because I don't really have pans. I don't have that many pans to be using for the oven, and then I kind of want to literally compartmentalize me cooking. So I actually wrote down a list of things that I actually have to do while cooking, because it gets to the point in a productive day where my mind just gets tired, and so it helps me write things down to remember like all the components of me cooking. And so I'm gonna start with the breakfast burritos first, because I think I have pots for each one of the components that need to be made that I will assemble, and then while that's cooling, I can chop up all the stuff for my salads, put them in their respective storage containers, and then lastly make the chicken and then the chicken patties. It sounds great in my head. Let's see if I can do it.
Take it away, feeling too good to me. Chilling all day, all in your space is where I wanna be. Here in this room, what did you do? I just can't get enough. Too caught up in your love. I've been trying to forget, but you won't let me. Something in my brain wants you. Yeah, you always make me feel like home. Yeah, you never leave my thoughts alone. Yeah, you're the reason I'm going out my mind. I just can't stop thinking about you. All that I crave when you're away, nights are sleepless. Do we need space? Yeah, maybe a break. Boy, you're my weakness. Give and we take, the love that we make, it's my favorite drug. Too caught up in your love. I've been trying to forget, but you won't let me. Something in my brain wants you. I've been hanging by myself, asking for help, but nothing seems to work on you. Yeah, you always make me feel like home. Yeah, you never leave my thoughts alone.
So my camera decided to die as soon as I put the pots on the stove. So I've been using my phone this whole time. If it looked weird, I'm so sorry, but I really want to really show you the prep of it all. Let me show you what I got. So I have prepped the lettuce, cucumber, peppers, there's orange, yellow, and red. The tomatoes. I have my broccoli prepped because that was the last thing I really had to chop up before I can put this baby to rest. I have my sausage, my hashies, my eggs, and then the eggs I'll be putting into my salad. I just have to deshell them. And then all I have left to do is to make the chicken and then the chicken patties. And all I had to eat today was yogurt and granola. And that's on me because I didn't prepare myself to work like this. But it's currently 4:30, only because I took 25 minutes to just chill and wait until everything cools and stop using my phone and to reply to a message. And so what I'm going to do now is prep my pot to cook my chicken, or prep my chicken to be cooked. And prep the pot to cook the chicken. But also, while I'm cooking the chicken, I'm going to be putting together my burritos.
Yeah, you're the reason I'm going out my mind. I just can't stop thinking about you got me feeling some type of way. You make me wanna stay in all day. You're the reason I can't get out my head. I just can't stop thinking about you. I just can't stop thinking about you. I just can't stop thinking about you.
I'm pretty much done with, not pretty much, I am done. I'm done with cooking. This is my meal. Well, these are like the very basic dinner meals because it's dinner and usually it's just something to end the night with. I'm not really that into it being super important. But let me show you what is going on in the refrigerator. So we have our lettuce, cucumbers, our chicken for the salad, tomato, peppers. These are my burritos and snacks being yogurts. And then down here are the eggs. All of the dishes are pretty much clean except for one plate because this is actually gonna be my dinner. So like I said, I barely ate today. And so that's literally gonna be like my dinner. Probably something else too, but that's it. So only thing I have left to do is to edit. I cleaned my room, I did my laundry. There's actually, oh, they're still in the dryer. I'll grab that later. I'll grab it. Did my room, did my laundry, went grocery shopping, cooked. I'm prepped for the week. I feel so relieved that I'm prepped for the week. I'm excited that my bed is coming in tomorrow. I don't have sheets though. I got a Nectar mattress, just by the way. I got a Nectar mattress and it came with some freebies like white sheets, a pillow, and I think a mattress protector. So I have that, but I don't really have a bed sheet set or a comforter, because I have a comforter that I've been using while I slept on the couch, but I kind of want a new comforter for this like new energy that I'm bringing in and new things that I'm bringing in as well. So even though I have my bed and my bed frame and like my paps and wicker chair, I'll just want to put it all together and see how it looks, and then start adding pieces in my mind, because I need to see how it'll look first before I start like adding things. But anyway, that's all done. I feel so relieved that I got everything I wanted to get done today. It is 6:37 and I was pretty much done cooking at 6, but I decided to like go to my computer real quick and see all I need to edit, and I'm ending my day with editing. And that's it. And so if you got this far, thank you for watching. I hope all the tips, I didn't share that many tips, but things that helped me when it comes to being productive, or that I learned when it comes to being productive, that I shared. I hope, you know, it helped you, and if not, that's fine. No harm, no foul. I decided to say it will help somebody out. But thank you for sticking around for these long. I am excited to do more cooking videos, meal prep, and then other. But that's it. So until next time, I'll see you in the next one. Bye.